you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
Now, just when you thought that the whole COVID news with the Raiders are already behind us, we get hit again with more news. And today, some breaking news came out that more players for the Raiders got placed on the COVID/reserve list. More defensive starters, to be exact. Following all the news that came out yesterday with LaMarcus Joyner and Clelin Ferrell being added to the COVID/reserve list, Clelin Ferrell's test came back positive, and the Raiders placed 6 more players onto the COVID/reserve list. These 6 players are safety Jonathan Abram, defensive tackle Malik Collins, defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins, cornerback Isaiah Johnson, defensive end Arden Key, and defensive tackle Kendall Vickers. Now, they are still eligible to play this week as long as they pass their tests, and most of their tests come back negative leading up to this Sunday night's game. All of that means that they will not be practicing at all this week, and that's a huge blow for this Raiders team and this defense, especially leading up to a game against our AFC West rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this is a total of 8 players on the list if you add LaMarcus Joyner and Clelin Ferrell. My goodness, that's a lot of players. Now, with most of our players on the reserve/COVID list, the game is still scheduled to be played on Sunday night. And you would think that the NFL would want to move our game back just to help the Raiders out, hopefully get some of their players back before the game, but you know damn well that the NFL doesn't give a shit about the Raiders. On top of that, I'm pretty sure they want to see the Chiefs whoop our ass on Sunday night, especially without a defense. Now, no matter what happens, whoever we have on the field, we're going to have to rely on our offense to play at an all-time high, guns blazing, to go toe-to-toe with the Kansas City Chiefs. Our offense has got to be scoring on mostly every single drive, because I know that Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid are licking their fingers and hoping to score a lot of points on the Raiders, or at least embarrass the Raiders on Sunday Night Football, because you know the Raiders embarrassed them a couple of weeks ago. The NFL also announced today that starting Saturday, all 32 teams will operate in COVID-19 intensive protocol for the rest of the season. Oh, we're supposed to be scared. Okay, I'm just joking. Knowing us, we need to be on our best behavior throughout this whole protocol, because I'm pretty sure we've been fined the most out of any NFL team so far this season due to COVID-19 and breaking the rules, because I guess that's us, and the NFL always likes to get on the Raiders. Tell me something I don't know. So Raider Nation, what do you think about this news? Do you think that all of these players are going to be playing on Sunday, or we might have to go to our second or third stringers to come in on Sunday to hopefully lock down the Kansas City Chiefs? Ooh, it's going to be a tough one. Let me know down in the comments below. And since it seems like most of the Raiders defensive players are on the COVID list, why not go out there and get Vic Beasley? So according to Field Yates, the Raiders brought in Vic Beasley for a workout today. The Titans recently cut him earlier this month, and as you guys already know, he hasn't been productive with his time in Nashville. He hasn't even had 1 sack. And the fact that Clelin Ferrell and Arden Key is on the COVID/reserve list right now, Beasley could come in as a replacement for Ferrell if he misses more time. As we all know, Clelin Ferrell has been tested positive for corona, and he might not be able to play in our Week 12 matchup against the Falcons. And if the Raiders do end up signing Vic Beasley to the team, he most likely will be playing in Week 12 against his former team, because he most likely will not be able to be cleared to play this week. I mean, could this be a revenge game? We'll see. Now, I know that Vic Beasley is not the same player as he was in his breakout season in 2016 when he had 15.5 sacks, but I know that he could be a solid rotational piece for this defense and this defensive line. On top of that, he's a former Clemson Tiger, and you know how much this Raiders team love their Clemson Tigers. For example, Clelin Ferrell, Trayvon Mullen, Hunter Renfrow, and the list goes on and on. So why not bring over Vic Beasley? We're not looking for Vic Beasley to be the answer or the next superstar. We just need him to come in and be a solid piece for this defense, to play alongside of David Irving, who we brought in, Arden Key, who is starting to step up, Max Crosby, and Clelin Ferrell when he finally comes back. So Raider Nation, what do you guys think about the Raiders possibly bringing in Vic Beasley to the team? Do you think it's a good move, or do you think it's a bad move? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, with all of that aside, some good nation news. Kolton Miller and Maurice Hurst return to practice today. About time. I mean, in a week like this, we'll definitely need them out there on Sunday. They both missed the past 2 games due to ankle injuries, but they're on track to play this week against the Kansas City Chiefs, which is some great news, and I'm excited to finally see Kolton Miller and Maurice Hurst come back, especially in a week like this when we really need them. Like, really need them. All right, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys today. What do you guys think about the topics at hand? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. It does a lot for this channel, and it also lets me know that you guys enjoy these Nation news on a daily basis. And if this is the first time you're watching this video, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this one. With that being said, this is your boy Simone Raider, and your boy is yeah.
And you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.